I'm waiting for y'all to goddamn it get in here to make sure that y'all see this here. Cause I don't know. I told y'all don't pay me no attention. I don't know where that shit be come from. But then I just mentioned NBA YoungBoy, goddamn it, ass still be in and out of goddamn it jail. Cause Holyfield be saying he goddamn ass up. He be goddamn it nudging that shit on the low, and that NBA YoungBoy be on dope, and they be fucking with goddamn it NBA YoungBoy head and shit. Well, somebody sent me something today about him doing another plea deal or updating the deal. I just put it right there on the screenshot. This is, correct me if I'm wrong, this is November the 18th, goddamn it, 2024. Now, before I say I'm right, cause I just talked about his ass, and they keep him set up in that Mayweather was in the shit. Like I just said, Mayweather. Excuse me if I said Holyfield, somebody else name. I just said that, but I think that's what was going on with NBA YoungBoy ass, and then I said, wasn't that whole Mayweather daughter that stabbed one NBA YoungBoy baby mama because she also got a baby virus? I said that Mayweather don't like him, and that's why he be in and out of jail. Goddamn, he was going back in there. I seen him going back in there, and I seen him on that shit. Huh? I just said this shit. I'm finna lay down, goddamn it. I had me a little lunch. And she just sent me this here. Can y'all please correct me? Hey, everybody. If I'm wrong, didn't something happen with NBA YoungBoy today in court? And some kind of plea deal he got where he redid the deal or renegotiate the deal on this same day. Goddamn it, I just did this goddamn it live now. I'm gonna wait because I don't want to set this here and I might have misunderstood or got the date wrong. Can y'all please check my footwork for me? Because I don't want to have to set this then come back and take it down and retract it because I misunderstood or misread it. Can somebody please look right now to see if NBA YoungBoy was in court today renegotiating a plea deal? Because I was just talking about him. I said how Mayweather hated his guts and was keeping his ass on the low, dealing with people in jail and shit, and dealing with getting him set up and get in trouble and keeping men out of jail because he don't like him and don't like the fact that his daughter had that baby by him and that they keep NBA YoungBoy fucked up. I don't see NBA YoungBoy gay, but I see him on that dope. And I see that his mind ain't goddamn stable because he got some mental issues. Look like he got some kind of throwed off a little bit when he was little. He might have goddamn it hit his head on the wrong side, goddamn it. And you know, he be a little slow or something happened to him. And he got a little temper. Like, I don't know if he got ADHD or he got a slick side of autism. Like, is this nigga on the spectrum? Goddamn it. I mean, something. And he take that drug. With make it like he put in his nose, goddamn it. And he might take them pills. Now, did y'all see anything about NBA YoungBoy today? Oh, okay, thank you, big old wizard. Thank you, big old wizard. See, didn't I say he was going to get us? He won't get him in some more shit. That's him. That is Mayweather, goddamn it, ass, and some people he knows in there. Plus, they have handlers around him. They act like they cool with him and shit. NBA YoungBoy need to leave that stuff alone. I'm telling you now. Sometime he drank. NBA YoungBoy does that shit. Now, somebody need to tell me something. Holla black, goddamn it. Somebody need to put it out, or I don't know if y'all know it. I'm saying so. I don't really keep up with him. Until now, with this Mayweather shit, that's what that little girl told me down there in that tunnel that they be setting. Goddamn it, Mayweather be setting NBA YoungBoy ass up, and I guess his daughter called herself in love with him or still attached to him and shit. Because I see the different baby mamas be putting NBA YoungBoy little cheering pictures out and show support and shit. He does that shit in jail, goddamn it, because they halved it up there for him. He's slick. He might be slow in other ways, but his mind is real brilliant and open in other areas. He's gonna be a young boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, this motherfucker slick junkie, goddamn it. I'm sorry, forgive me, Lord. Again, y'all know, don't believe shit I fucking say, goddamn it, because you know I don't know what I'm saying. But don't you think that's goddamn it strange? That the same day I said that shit about that goddamn man, he was setting that goddamn boy up, NBA young boy gonna go back to jail. Goddamn it, somebody told me, Miss Alexis, you were just talking about NBA young boy. Here the seals right here. He had a hear. I said, what? Then I looked it up first. The link she showed me, that was 2 months ago. I said, oh, okay, this shit happened 2 months ago. I went on Google. I said, what? Wait a minute. This shit happened today. Goddamn. He went in and redid the goddamn. I just was talking about him. This shit happened today. Goddamn it. When I was doing it live, they said they got his ass up. What, in Utah somewhere? He's gonna do what? Almost 2 years, a little over 2 years up there, 27 months, I think. But then he renegotiated it. I don't know if it's gonna be the same. That's why I said, y'all look at this here and see, if I goddamn it throwed off or did this happen today? I see this shit happen today. God damn, I'm glad I listened to the spirit and went up and said it. And when they brought in NBA YoungBoy, they said he stayed in trouble. Now once I say he gonna get in some more, he gonna keep jamming the boy because he don't like that goddamn it boy. It's on the low. Even though he did it to himself, what I'm trying to tell you, he got roots on him, goddamn it. He got demons on him, and people that know Mayweather, the other people he fucks with, get high with him and do illegal shit. And then it look like he did it to himself. You know what? I feel I'm gonna come back and talk about this, but I ain't mean to come back this soon. This shit done happened already that I goddamn it said, but you know, I started stinking when I did that shit on Mayweather. I don't want to talk about Mayweather no more because I started stinking real bad. It's like, I ain't never. And I asked God, why am I stinking? I ain't never did no reading and started stinking. After the goddamn, all I know is, goddamn it, I mean, I was in the spirit and I started sweating real bad. When that girl was telling me that shit, so you know I might get hot. Sometimes I get cold. You know when the spirit come in here, I'm real hot and start sweating. And so you know that's that happens sometimes. I get to sweating and hot depending on what the spirit get on me. And I got off there. I said, "Damn, who's stinking?" I said, "Damn, it's me. Ain't nobody in here got that." But then there must have been a stinking spirit in here. Cause I started after that little girl started telling me that shit in the tunnel. She was down. I don't know if she hot or some other funky motherfuckers is down there, goddamn. But that shit jumped out the goddamn tunnel through the phone and on my goddamn ass. See, I don't want to talk about Mayweather no more because it's a stinking spirit. I'm looking. I'm in the house by my goddamn. Okay, physically I'm by myself, but I don't know what the fuck or who else is in here. Because I'm looking around and I said out loud, who's stinking? You know, like somebody gonna say, me? Goddamn, it's me. And then I started looking around. And I left my arm. I said, goddamn it, I'm stinking. Oh, up to I scrub. I just finished, goddamn it. When the girl sent me the article, I was scrubbing then. I had to scrub up under my arm. I'm talking about not just my armpit. I had to scrub the arm way out to the elbow. It was so funky. I had to scrub from under my arm, the back of my arm around my back, the front around my damn titty, up under the titty, and way down my arm to the that's the funk head. It was down like that, goddamn it. I don't stink like that, goddamn it. I might get the sweat and smell a little musty, like we smell mustard, but stinking like that, it must have been 3 stinking spirits that double teamed me in my house. That's what the fuck it was. They had to be what it was. I don't even wear deodorant. I just, keep my body cleaned out. I flush my body, do my animals and stuff every week, drink a lot of water. So even without deodorant, I don't stink. I'm talking about that was some hard, stiff funk. You hear me? That's why I know there was one of them spirits coming here stinking like that. And it was down in that tunnel. Goddamn, I said it. You know what? Then I heard bzzz, bzzz, some flies jumped up around it. Flies, I seen, they not physically in my house. I don't have no flies in here. But I could see them in spirit. And you have to watch them. If you see some real flies and some real gnats and roaches in your house, whether they outside roaches or lizards and shit. Because I remember when I first got here, I called a wizard. I didn't know there was a monitoring spirit. That's showing somebody doing witchcraft against you, trying to see if they spells is working and try to hold you down. So I started stinking real bad with them spills about 3 stinking spirits that was in there around me. And I said, ooh, stank. And when I said, I seen that motherfucker. I seen them. It was some spirits. They was real funky. Real, they ass was stinking every goddamn thing like the shit jumped on me. And I said, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. I'm even over here by myself and I'm tired. I'm not even finna lay in my bed because I don't want my sheet or my spread to have that spirit on it. I'm talking about real hard and real loud. I said, this is not me, goddammit. Then when I asked them, who's stinking? 3 of them come in there in the kitchen. They were standing there listening to the shit. The whole goddamn time I realized it was them. It was hard funk. Hard, stiff, like they were down in a tunnel, like stinking for days, not being able to get no shower, wash their ass. You know that hard stinking. Goddamn, all up around the top of my body and shit. While I was swelling up on I had to just take all my clothes off and I just put a new shirt on. It was so goddamn bad. I want no spirit to get out my house right now. I bind them. I bind this thing spirit. Get the fuck. But see, I know that's demonic. He got a lot of demons on him and he done did spells on everybody else. Like he got NBA YoungBoy fucked up in the head. I hope he ain't in us when that coat stinking today. Maybe that ain't on him, but he got that drug spirit on him, goddamn it. His mind kind of throwed off. Look like on one side of his head, he ain't got them all. His brain, something wrong with it, like he been brain damage or something, but he got something missing out of it, goddamn. So I watched up, I got myself together. I said, okay. Then I heard the flies. Then I seen the Lord of Flies, Beelzebub. That would be the father of flies. Flies follow them. You see somebody in some nets and shit and flies be following around them buzzing. Always be in their house. Bzz, see, get the fuck, don't trust them. Get the fuck out around them, goddamn, because there's something about them. Either they calling them entities dealing with them or somebody done put them over there and they fucking with them. And there's some you don't know about them and some you don't know about in that goddamn house because he identified himself. And see, that is one of the traits of Beelzebub. Fly, just funk. Y'all remember that time Obama was the president and that fly came in there and sat on him, goddammit? What did y'all know what I'm talking about? It sat on his shoulder or it sat on his hand and motherfuckers got scared. They started talking, they said that nigga got Beelzebub in him. He got the Lord of the Flies because the fly wasn't zooming around him and fucking with him. The fly sat still. Y'all remember that shit? See if y'all can find that fucking new article on that goddamn shit. He had a halo on his head. How long he wore the damn halo? What that is? Like one of them damn helmet on their head with that bracelet around the bottom of it. With you buckle it around the bottom of their damn head. With Brush, you know, it might have. We know Bush, the Lord of the Flag, goddamn. I heard them buzzing and it was on the left. I was stinking real hard, more harder on the left side of my arm. Up under my armpit and shit and around my titty. I had to come down to my elbow and wash my whole goddamn arm. I had to do it about 3 times. I even took alcohol, got a big cotton ball, put some of that strong alcohol and rub my damn skin down. It was still stinking. I had to go, I just had to take my clothes off, goddamn it, and scrub. With a whole bunch of hot water and soap, just scrub my ass. Real goddamn good. So I know it was some stiff funk and some demons in this shit. Because they stink. When you around somebody like demons and they doing a lot of defiled shit and murdering and eating kids and shit, they stink. You know when somebody got some demon on them or something ain't right. Even if a man sleep with a woman, he get up her ass is stinking real bad. The room stinking. You need to see what kind of spirit. She might not have no STD. But she got something on her pussy loud, stinking, a man. And ain't nothing, like my grandmama said, and she right, ain't nothing worse than a man with his ass stinking. You get out of bed and a man stinking? Oh, man. That's bad. It ain't good. I'm finna get away from it. I ain't finna fuck with her no more. Somebody say like that? That tell you it's some demonic in them. Demons smell. They have a fucking smell. It's not just fire and brimstone. So when I'm looking around, like I said, like ain't nobody physically in here. And I'm actually asking, like it's some motherfuckers in here, some physical motherfuckers in. Because I'm saying, Who stank? Which one of y'all stanking? I knew it when they had jumped on me to give me the information. So I said, which one of y'all who's stanking? That's when they appeared at the goddamn answer. Oh man, goddamn. I don't want to talk about him no more because I ain't never did no reading on nobody and told y'all that a stinking spirit was in him. It was 3 of them. All 3 of them was stinking. And they started, the information was good. God damn it. I'm finna anoint myself with some special oil now. I think I got some olive oil down there. I'm gonna anoint myself because I don't want that shit to come back out of me or through my skin. I don't want it to be on me. And see, they think shit, they laugh. See, they think shit like that funny because that's the kind of shit they do. But that let me know right there. That's what I'm telling y'all. Any of y'all pick up on spirit, y'all trying to read, y'all start smelling something, goddamn it, or you smell it, and then your ass start getting loud, goddamn, you want to mount on you to stink like this every day. What the fuck? Like this. Like it's like they say that shit special for me, goddamn. So that's a lesson I learned. That's what I'm telling you. Your body starts, you sweat, and then you start, smell like you get must up on your arm, or you hear some buzzing, goddamn it, and then you see some flies come out of nowhere, or them gnats come out of nowhere. You can't get rid of the goddamn gnats. You done pour vinegar and shit down all the drains. You keep all the trash stowed out. The fuckers still come up. They come where you at, and then you see bugs, cockroaches coming in, or roaches will pop up, or the goddamn cockroaches walk through the cracks in the door, and you see them, and they see you, and stand there and look up at you like, what the fuck you looking at me? I mean, they don't even run, man. They sit there and look back up at you as you looking down at them like, what? See, that's some demonic shit right there. That's a monitoring spirit. Somebody done sick that motherfucker on you and got them in your house. Different smells in your house. You're like, what is that stinking? I just throwed all the trash away. Ain't nothing in here. That is a demon. You better find out which room is coming in. You better start doing sweep your floor, clean it physically, and go back and do it spiritually. Because that means somebody, they in there, they'll hide in the corner. They'll hide where you got a lot of boxes and stuff built all up and shit. Oh, Lord. Hey, boss lady. Hey, all y'all see. Smell myself now, goddamn it. Okay, I ain't stinking no more. God damn. Smell my other arm. I ain't stinking. Whoo! I'm finna go ahead and sage my whole damn ass and sage my bed, sage my house. I'm finna throw some salt and shit all around in here, goddamn it, and throw some salt at my front door. Because this ain't never happened to me before, goddamn it. Especially when them big roaches come up. But see, I'm not talking about that, Andre. Not only do they come up, I said they meet you at the door, look at you like, what the fuck you looking at? Will walk past you in your goddamn house, turn around, you looking down at them, the fuckers will stand still. They stand on all 10 on that goddamn shit. They don't even run. They look up at you like, why the fuck you looking down at me? Them kind, goddamn it, is demon. Fuckers will tear up your whole house or come in there and start fucking. If they sending spirits in there, and you'll have a whole bunch of them outside. I remember a long time ago, these bitches were trying to destroy me and put spells on me. It was roaches like it was some house roaches. It was about 10 years ago. I actually saw them as the sun started coming down, walking out the next door neighbor house, so they nasty. Both of them like they stink, especially the fat ass nigga that lied on me. They walked through the grass. I seen them lined up. They started lining up on the goddamn sidewalk behind each other, started walking up in a line to my goddamn door. I said, I don't know where the fuck you think you're going, but I will walk over all of you motherfuckers right now. And I just started stepping on. I said, you think I'm going to let y'all line up? I don't know. She must have sent them. They must have sent you over here trying to do some shit to me, because that's where they fucking, no, they wouldn't even, these was house roaches, baby. House roaches. So they done put this shit together on me, or she told them to do it. They done walked over to the left and then went directly on my sidewalk. I ain't never seen them do that before, so my mind is blown. I'm watching them trying to put this shit together and set me up Then they line up neatly behind each other, start marching up, goddammit. Marching up, and I stood on the place, yeah, and I put my damn tennis shoes and shit on, got me some of that Raid and some damn napkin, because I'm like, honest, I'm killing you, I'm wiping you, and I'm sweeping. Come, run up and get done up. Now, run up, march up, walk up, goddamn it, don't matter. Get done, but you think I'm finna let all of y'all come in here? And I watched dust was everywhere, roaches flying every goddamn well, not finna with they damn ass. You think I'm finna let y'all do this to me? I don't know, sometimes it was getting dark, so they do it at the nighttime, goddammit. The big one was coming in at night, but I didn't know they had got the house ones together. You need to go on YouTube, baby, for you to ask who's possessing roaches, because I just told you. And the ones who really know about that shit is them Africans, goddammit. They be on YouTube, them African preachers, then that real juju be over there. And they bring it over here. They the main one talk about them goddamn mermaid spirit, the marine kingdom spirit, goddamn. See them real motherfuckers, that's where that shit at. Why you think all the mega preachers always say, oh, I went over to Africa and I bought a village and, you know, I got a school and I feed the children. No, they go over there and get initiated into voodoo and witchcraft. How you think they run and they pay them high priests, them Ephah priests, and Babalaos, them real over there in Africa, goddamn. How you think they control them congregations, get what the fuck they want? And them mega millions along with fucking and thugging, doing them sex rituals to them gods that like damn calm and shit. You can go listen to it to see that I'm not lying. That's they said, watch it. When you see certain insects, and them roaches is one of them, goddamn, and them damn buzzing ass gnats and the stinking spirit, goddamn. When somebody see, and I said, y'all, ooh, you got to get up out of here. Because I ain't never stunk like that in my goddamn life. And I'm not finna start at this age stinking. Look, I said, I don't want to talk about him no more. I'm going to tell them, I'm going to alert them. When I'm going to tell them, I'm not talking about him no more. God damn it, I don't know if it's just on him, god damn it, or because it was down in that tunnel. So that means somebody dead down there. That's what that white girl was trying to tell me. They be raping and killing and trafficking them through the tunnel. One part of the tunnel got a whole bunch of gravel on top of the dirt, like the tunnels of dirt flow. Some of it got sharp, jagged pieces of gravel, and it's real high and thick. They have to walk through it. I don't know why they put the gravel there, just having a smooth dirt floor through there. I guess to make it difficult for them, I could just hear the crunch and I could see it's black and white gravel, real pretty black and white. You know how some of that gravel be pretty and it had like the little sparklies in it. It looks like that. It looked clean, but underneath it, she told me is some bodies up under there. See, they probably done got up and that's their way of letting me know there is some rotten people down there with their stinking spirits. That's what I think. That they, what you saying, big old whistle. Miss Alexis said, never mind. Like, man, I got this age and stinking. You know something wrong with me, goddamn. Y'all need to come take me to the doctor. So I ain't going to the old home till he rat. Now I ain't never going up in that bitch, but I done been around some old people that was smelling like that, and I was like, okay, dang, you know, I'm going to be real with you. You know, I used to, when my grandmother was testing me, and I liked doing it, to test me to go to the hospital, old folks home, or hospice when she said, go see is this person dying. Tell me what they saying. Tell me what's wrong with them. It was one of her friends we grew up with. She was real big, weighed about 400 pounds. And then I did this with my uncle. My mama told him, don't let me be around him. She was mad because he was asking for me. He knew he was dying. And that's her daddy's brother. He didn't ask for her. He asked for me. And she didn't want me around, told him to keep him away from around me. I watched him. I asked his daughter. They got very upset, like they wanted him to die. They got big bowls of hot water for me in the microwave. I said, get a big rag and give me some soap. My uncle felt comfortable. He stripped down butt naked in front of me and my grandmother. I scrubbed his whole. He wasn't stinking though. That's not him. It was another person who had a stinking spirit on him. And I said, can I give you a bath? You know, and I was doing reading on them too. It was no charge. I just wanted to see, was my gifts real? I had why people ask. I had why old people ask. I don't want nobody watching mine though. Not like that, goddamn it. And I'm loud and funky. Juicy and stinking and funky. Oh, hell to the goddamn mouth. I ain't, That's why I asked the Lord. So that's why I ain't asked God first. I asked them, who's stinking? Which one of y'all in here? I know one of y'all in here stink. I started looking to the left. I don't know why I looked to the left first. I looked to the right. Then I ain't stayed to the right, not to the left. It was two stinking spirit right there stinking like a motherfucker. I said, God damn. Whoo. They do. And see, I was in there and I felt bad because the lady needed a bath. And I said, well, can I give a bath? They said, go ahead. Because we said we was a relative. They let me why I never thought anything about it until now. That was about 15, 20. Actually, that was 20 years ago that when I started seeing I had a gift, that was 2000. 1999, 2000, when it started coming to me real good, I started seeing things like this here and seeing spirits and talking to them. I knew people would live. I knew when they would die. I knew when somebody would be born. I knew when somebody was pregnant. And it was nothing to me. It was a labor of love to me because I wanted to be sure I was going in the right direction with my life and trying to get training. Then I went to the people that worked in there that liked me. They would have me at the funeral home. And then the owner said I could do apprenticing, but I didn't know that they weren't spiritual. They couldn't see and hear dead people. So when I said that, the owner didn't want me over there no more. So I would go wherever. They would kind of sneak me in. Or let me wash the bodies, touch them, dress them, help their makeup, comb their hair and stuff. And I loved it. I fell in love with dead people. Oh, excuse me. I don't even call them dead people, the dead body. Because the person that was physically, what they call physically dead, the physical body is not the real person. That's your costume. That's your outfit. Your spirit's in the body's in the spirit. They integrate into each other, woven into each other. And so the real person would always, if they wanted to talk to me, the bodies I was led to, the person, the soul of the person, would always walk up and stand beside the body as I am helping to wash them, dress them. I said, you want these stockings? You want these shoes? You like this dress? How you want your hair did? You want this makeup on? What color your lipstick? You like this? I would actually ask them. These people like, what the fuck is what the shit? And talking to herself, the fuck wrong with her? Y'all sure we need this motherfucking bitch down here? Motherfucker, something wrong with this bitch here. I mean, yeah, she pretty, you know, we like looking at having no wrong. This fuck ain't this a witch or this fuck ain't got them all something creepy about this bitch. And nowadays, that's what they were saying about me, and I started hearing it, and I see them, and they buck their eyes and heard them, they be peeping. I feel somebody peeping at me, and I look around the corner, and somebody eyes, oh, she seen me, keep going. They peeping, watching. I'm like, why are they? That's one guy, why are they doing me like that? They say you scare them. To them, you're a witch. They like looking at you, but they feel like it's something you're creepy, like you got spirits on you, and you said stuff about these dead people, and you ain't know how they died, and stuff you said. We looked in the file, and well, we know, but we can't tell you. And we look in the file, how the stuff you said was true, and they think you're fascinating, but they're scared of you at the same time. I didn't know. I thought everybody that worked on bodies was doing it because they could see and hear, and they want to help the dead heal. Because there's usually some trauma that happened to them. Wasn't a lot of older people coming in there. If they were older, they had cancer, went through chemo, it didn't work. But a lot of them were dying younger that I saw. In their 20s, 30s, and 40s, like really young. And so they had trauma, something happened to them. And they would let me know they were in pain, they were hurting. So I loved it. I fell in love with them. I didn't sleep well, though, because they would follow me home. And they would say, I just want to talk. I need you to tell my mother this. I need you to tell my brother. I need you to tell him to get my safe and give it to my child. The money's up in the closet and it's in a metal box. And I'm like, I can't tell them that because they're going to think I'm crazy. But then some of the people that worked at the funeral home, they knew about those things. So some of them did say, hey, come upstairs. The man's sister and his wife is up here. Come speak right quick. They want to talk to you. So I remember going up talking to a man's sister, and they said, what did you say about my brother? I said, your brother was murdered by someone close, like his wife. Then she said, didn't I tell you about that fucking bitch? I said, oh, so you don't think I'm crazy? You think I heard your brother? She said, yeah, I was trying to get him to get away from that bitch that we know that shit. And I was just like, oh. And then I look at the lady that brought me up there, worked at the funeral home. She dealt with processing the checks and stuff, the insurance policies for payment. And they're like, can you talk to us? But you know how a lot of these black folks are. They talk to disrespect that unless they see you in the church. So they want you to spend days and hours with them. They don't want to give you a goddamn dime. They don't want to give you a hot plate of food. So I had to back away from those things. They were so stressful. Then on top of that, I got no sleep because they would be in my house crying, sitting, and talking. Now, this is one thing I'm going to tell you for a fact. That's why I don't depend on sage all the time, because I know for a fact it's a lie. When these people tell you, oh, just burn the sage and it gets rid of evil spirits and good spirits that'll run away what you don't want in there, baby, I've had my house so smoked up before that I couldn't see my hand in front of my motherfucking face. But what I could see was the face of the soul and the spirit of the dead person that I had just worked on and loved on that followed me home. After I opened the windows and aired this motherfucker out and turned the air conditioner on and heat all that, whatever, because it was like in the winter, and I let that smoke come out. When it cleared, they were still face to face with me. That's when people send me these videos. Okay, this person said you die, you go on, you don't come back. This person said that your chakras dissolve, your aura fields dissolve within 24 hours of death. And I said, that's not true. That's a fucking lie. That might be true for them, but it ain't true for Alexis. Because I sat with them and they were here for days. And I might have seen some of those bodies that were getting embalmed that had been in a morgue because their family had insurance issues or trying to get relatives here. And the body had been dead for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, sometimes a month. I saw a baby that was in the refrigerator for a month. And I could still see, because I would take my paper and my crayon markers and my crayon pencils like a child. That's my little girl part of me. So I still have my pencil. I draw. I see these things. I see chakras and auric fields, and I can see the colors. I drew, and everybody's chakras and auric field was beautiful, and it was different. They might have lifted and shifted, but they did not dissolve. And I know that for a fucking fact. See, that's why I don't believe all these psychics and these new age healers. And they're usually white people. And they're supposed to be the experts. But then when you hear some of them talk, they'll tell you they got this knowledge from Egypt. Now, that doesn't make any sense. How could you be the expert when the first Egyptians we knew were African, as in so-called Negro, Negroid? Huh? Some of us are that. And we don't even know. Along with Native American and some of those like Egyptian, like Somali, like Ethiopian, like Dogon. And Nigerian, we don't even know. Because a lot of them are coming over here and have been coming in and out of here for thousands of years. From different countries. And the other side of the world, we didn't even know, because we don't know who we are, and we don't have our bloodline where they've detailed these things and written them down, cataloged them, so you will know all of the different nationalities and cultures within you. But like I said yesterday, and somebody had asked me and I typed it there, if spirits keep coming to you from a particular country or a particular region, and you can see or feel them, or you dream of them when you're up, or a certain Native American tribe, certain African tribes, certain European tribes, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you classify black and whites and Native Americans come to you. Some of the Native American tribes we know are so-called black. Some of them are not. Indigenous and Native American is different. Usually the indigenous and the true ones are people of color. Colored Indians, so-called black Indians. And mix them in and call them Negroid, and you think they don't exist and they're dead, and they are you. And those ancestors are inside your blood. So when you have certain gifts, certain abilities, or certain cravings to be drawn to a certain culture, or have certain groups of Native American music and wear their clothes and their feathers, or make things and have them around you and have an altar for them, that is them. They are reincarnating through you. Listen to them. Especially if they won't leave you alone. If you don't have anybody in your family to tell you, and you can't look in the state archive to find any of, all it takes is one of their asses, just one or two of them from some other culture or something. They pick the so-called black folks, so-called Mexican folks, so-called white folks. You think that's all you are. And they'll come through them. I need to speak to this person. I like this person. I like their energy. They have all the abilities we've given them for us to move to them to do what it is. But people are trying to fuck them up, kill them, block them. Now we need to come on in and help them. And we need them to pass this message, but we got to teach them this and that. We got to hurry up. We ain't got that much time. You see a lot of that shit happening now. Just like that clock had said when I did the first live, 360. Cycles are ending, coming to a close, new cycles are beginning. If that is you, you need to start writing down what they say. Sleep with a paper and pencil by your bed. In case you wake up, you forget, you got your paper pencil wrapped out. Because that's what I do. And I work really hard to remember. And if I wake up, I'm like, I don't remember what I dreamed. And then I'll meditate and go over and over. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. By saying you don't, you block it. It's always there. You can always access it in the subconscious mind. It's always in the quantum field where there is no beginning, there is no end. It's just a stream. So I encourage anybody that's going through that. This is your time. They are knocking on your door. They knocking on your physical door. You don't answer. They just walk the fuck in. They don't give a fuck. If it's your time and you don't know the date of the time, they know. They remember. They help you remember. And they will start to teach you. For whatever this end time is and whatever's getting ready to go on, if you listen to them, you will be saved. You and your loved ones will be saved. And you will have the awakening you're supposed to have. So I'm just like, you know what, for the spiritual people that need to know, I'm like, God, this is kind of embarrassing, but I'm going to tell them anyway. I'm like, Chad, the spirit jumped on me that was stinking like a motherfucker. But see, demons, you look them up, you think I'm lying. Certain demons have a smell to them. They have a stench to them. Once you say KOTN, you said as Obama referenced in the above display video. At one point he said, get out of here, and then tells the press, you've seen me grab one of those before. This wasn't his only run-in with a fly. See what I'm saying? You see, I ain't lying. You see, they obey his ass. If they obey somebody like that, that means he done took an oath to that particular king demon that is over whatever that element kingdom or that animal kingdom. And you right, I think of more than one time, fly just come up and sit on him and obey Obama. See that tell you right there. They African too in Philippines. They deal with that heavy magic over there, goddamn it. And he will go over in Africa a lot. All them higher ups have been trained. They're part of the elite. And then did you see that? That picture they had of him where he was dressed up in his Baphomet costume with this big old head piece on top of his head with them two Baphomet horn on it, like the goddamn bull. You see that goddamn shit? Might be able to find it because like a lot of that stuff they've erased off YouTube. Anyway, I just had to come back because I couldn't believe they stink. Boss lady, if you done been around and you'll know who got them, who got you go in somebody's house. And it's like, what is the fuck is that? And then it might be the garbage or something. You take it out and then you come back in there. That still aura. They got an aura of funk around them. Just like that damn thing on Charlie Brown. Y'all go back and look at Charlie. What that little boy name on Charlie Brown? God damn it, everywhere he go. He stank because you know he stank. And don't wash his ass because that blanket he had, that Linus, goddamn it, on Charlie Brown. And it'd be a circle of goddamn gnats and shit circling around his ass. Y'all know what I'm talking about? For y'all that don't know about it, his name Pigpen. Okay. It's actual human being for real. And you'll see bugs and shit and flies circling around them and they goddamn it house. That means somebody either done called that shit and they done got sick or done goddamn old and don't know how to uncall that shit and put that shit up out of there, goddamn it, or somebody done sent that shit over their house. Particular demons have particular energies and certain smell. All of them don't stink, but the ones like Beelzebub and the other demons that do like kill people, they like to cut people up, beat on them. like a lot of violence, but basically a lot of bloodshed, a lot of demonic shit, raping kids, them. And I know some people have told me they have an altar for Beelzebub, and for him, you have to put raw meat up there. You have to let that meat rot so that them flies can come in there and lay them eggs on it, and maggots grow all in this shit and it's stinking. See, that's how some of them demons is. You have to give them ways. Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all look this up for yourself, because I don't have none of that shit laying around in here, goddammit. I mean, I know them spirits. I talk to them. They don't really bother me. They had not done that shit until today, goddammit, when I talked about his ass. That Underground Railroad shit. He got an Underground Railroad in them tunnels, just like Puffy on Star Island. And I believe he might have a house up there that we don't goddamn know about. It probably ain't his. Is he probably renting it from one of the rich billionaires up there that like to do shit like that? Let him use that goddamn house. Don't nobody know him, and his security and his crew is up there, men and women, just like, and different agents and managers he got with that shit and rappers. I'm telling you, I see him with Puffy. I see him close to him. Yes, but see, that's different when you deal with Belphegor. You don't leave that out on an altar. You actually use the bathroom and flush. I know about Belphegor, baby. See something? I see. You know what it is. Big old wizard. See, I won't say nothing, but I see y'all know more, and I think y'all slick motherfuckers know. Yeah, with that one, you don't ask me to leave that out open like that. You can ask what you want, and you use the bathroom and you flush it down. See, that's a cleaner way to do it, because you clean yourself. You don't leave it up on no goddamn altar now. You see, the devil wears sheep clothing, and you will never be able to differentiate from the him from a normal him. Yes, you can. If you got spirits on you, just like it said in the Bible, my own elect would be fooled by Satan if I didn't have my hand on them. So you need to listen and go in the spirit and develop your gifts and listen when God try to speak to you and spirit try to warn you. Because I'm talking about, they was standing right in here. The more I talked about him, see, that let me know he got spirits on him where he tried to keep the talk down so he won't get locked up and nobody won't be suspicious of whoever's around him that he doing that dirty shit to. Them girls are scared to talk and got them drugged and under control, and they scared they're going to be killed. And if they try to run away, they got somebody on them all the time to catch them, or they keep them too high and then too much of fear to be running away. I'm so glad, big old wizard. So that they won't get out. So I guess when they hear somebody talking about no spirit, go out and they hear it and come back and tell him, goddamn it, well, you ain't got to sneak and tell on me, goddamn, because I ain't said the shit in private. I put it right down on the goddamn video because I want you to be exposed. If you are doing this and I see that girl in that tunnel and she's showing me it's dead men and women rotting and blood leaking up under the gravel, seep through there and all under the ground, he should be exposed. Because it's a white girl. He got different races down there. It's a young white girl. She looked like that girl that Puffy had talking about he done adopt a white child. And ain't no telling what all them niggas did to her. Lord have mercy. But shit, it wasn't even things when he was in here. So I don't know what the difference in these things is. They got to tell me something, but I know Beelzebub is one of the kings. That's down in that top. See, that must be what they do. They cast them spells, and them demons are down in those tunnels. They travel with them, and all them men that are involved in it, like them Saudis, for them to have that much money, and the U.S. does business with them. They have billions of dollars in oil that they sell to the U.S. and different countries. You are not going to get that high up unless you have taken demonic oaths, because those are the ones that are over this world. Thirsty, and you got to take an oath with them doing that to them children. Charles Schwab, tell me, is that an investment company? Charles Schwab, anybody tell me what Charles Schwab? I just heard Deutsche Bank. Bank of America. Get your shit out of there. You hear me? It's Charles Schwab. Some you invest in. If y'all got any investments that been held through there, go check your accounts. You might want to, whatever you can ease out of that little by little right now, you and whatever other company they affiliated with, see how your portfolio is. It start growing or is it standing still? Or have you taken any losses right now? If it's too many losses on it, you want to hold your stock and look at the market and see and talk to your broker and see, are they going to go up, or you might want to shift them out of that to something else that you know is more profitable, that's going to always increase in value. You know, anything dealing with biology, technology, medicine, human parts, things like that is going to grow. You have to check the other commodities. It's like around foods that y'all have to get into that deeper, because they came to me. They tell y'all about an hour ago, and I don't know why that particular name came to me. I don't know everything that they do with Charles Schwab, if they still around. Them investment houses and them brokers, some of them is finna kill themselves. And some of them is taking people's money. And Bank of America is one of the ones that doing it, and it just come to me, Wells Fargo. Anybody working for them, employees up there, shit. They stealing too. And some of them finna get laid off. And then, you know, I think they tied into making them foods down. I think Wells Fargo got the government contract, ain't it? Over stamp. They're tied into a lot of things. Check your stocks. See what stock y'all dealing with and how, look at your, watch it close now. I'm talking about every day. Right now, I want you to end of the year, watch it. And what? No, they say even to the beginning of the year. Watch them, because we want to watch this market. Now, it did go up because Trump became president, but that still doesn't mean you invested in every area, every type of stock that it go up in, and you need to look at that. You need to look at your portfolio, baby, because certain things you might need to move around or get rid of altogether and get in things that's going to continue to grow in certain stores and markets. You see what I'm saying? Now, get your shit out of there. Get your shit out of Bank of America. And whatever affiliated banks. Look up and find out whatever bank they affiliated, because they finna shut down. I don't know all of it yet, because I haven't sat down and read it. It just come to me. I just had to come back on it, because that blew my mind when the girl told me, thank you, baby, told me about NBA YoungBoy. I just said he was going back to jail. I didn't even know he took no plea 2 years ago. But I said they're going to keep on setting him up, and he on that shit. Won't leave that shit alone. He do slick con and shit. Remember I told y'all that he was intelligent. He had a sharp mind, but he was kind of slow, like at the same time. Slow in some area, fast in other. He sniffed that glue. You know what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that about that man. He's sniffing something. Look like this nigga sniffed that spray can, goddamn it. That nigga sniffed that aerosol or that damn it glue. Goddamn it. Now I'm finna leave that man alone. I'm finna leave him alone. Forgive me, I shouldn't have said that shit. You I shouldn't have said that shit. I didn't say anybody need to make no satanic offering. And I don't have anything to do with what people do. That's their life. Whoever they want to talk to, or those spirit they want to call, that's on them. I don't have anything to do with that. That's what it's called, huffing, Bridget. That's what, the sniffing the glue, what I'm saying, a spray can, something come out of a spraying, inhaling aerosol out of a spray can. That's called huffing. I just seen them doing it. See, what is huffing? Huffing gas. Yeah, it's inhaling gas. But they said it causes confusion, giddiness, nausea, headache, blurred vision. I wonder why people take it. Maybe it don't cause for everybody, give them some kind of high. Whoa. He does that, Brett. Well, okay, I can't prove he do that. I'm just seeing in the spirit. He's sniffing something, but it looked like an aerosol. Oh, thank you. Thank you for telling me that. I don't know why people like to go and listen to things that people they don't believe in. Rochelle, you said what you said, Mellow Yellow? Or they get a liquid incense? This shit smell like paint thinner. Wow. I don't know what all of them are. My YT University. I just saw him sniffing like a glue. It looked like glue to me. And then I saw spray like an aerosol can, like a spray can, spray paint can. They spraying an aerosol, sniffing. So it's not just a nitrous. It'll be more than one type of chemical. Anyway. You sure? So let's remember I sent you the Atlanta Galaxy Gift. No. Yeah, I be getting so much, child. I had to go back, but I know I heard people doing it because they said the vaping wasn't safe. Don't do that anymore. It kills the lungs. And so I know that seemed like a safer alternative. Now that's not. And then I heard about people, but I knew when I grew up, I heard my mother talking about her sister sniff glue. And so I know this is not nothing new. But I guess it done turned back into another trend. And I don't know. I saw NBA YoungBoy with some people doing it and having illegal drugs. Like he take drugs and sell them. So I hope he stopped that shit. Because they using that as a way to set him up. Oh, now it's real popular. Something wrong with him, baby, to do that. Because it's going to fuck your head up and your brain cells over time and cause other health problems. But anyway, I'm going to go. This shit don't wear me down. You said facts. Start coming to a lady trying to convince someone. Yeah, you don't like it over here because I don't do that. I'm trying to convince nobody. I just get a message and keep it moving. Oh, wow, big old wizard. Yep. And if they don't see it, they'll see it over time. But yeah, I gotta talk back to y'all, but I just need to rest and try. I'm gonna talk to y'all about some of this Sagittarius shit, baby. This Scorpio says shit. Whew. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all too. And if y'all want to keep getting information, support what I do, donate. I love you.